is a top side of Gomukhasana, or cow face pose. You're going to take your left hand down and behind your back. Release your left hand so your right arm is dangling. Flip your left palm backward so your palm is facing out. And then reattach to the staff. Okay. And then you can itsy bitsy spider your fingers towards each other. And this is very likely that your fingers will not meet or touch. And that's fine. Your staff will just bridge the gap for you. You're creating a deep internal rotation on the back hand. So just make sure not to overstretch that shoulder. You can turn to your left side. Yeah, not a whole lot of movement here because you're often in a very deep twist, so just holding it and breathing and relaxing into it will be the best. Okay, come on back, and then if it ever starts to hurt, just soften your grip, just give it some slack. All right, when you're ready, come on out, slide your hands apart, release your left hand, give it a shake, and now switch. Hands up, and then reach back into your right. Release your bottom hand, line up the staff with your spine, flip your right palm backward, reattach to the staff, and then you can actually use the bottom hand to draw down the left arm, kind of like a pulley, pulling it down to the point where you feel sufficient, and then you can walk your fingers toward each other, maybe even meeting your fingers, although likely the staff will be bridging the gap. And then you can do a light twist to your right side, holding it there, breathing, making sure that there's no one particular part of your body that's having too much pressure. It should be spread out nice and evenly. If it's too tight, too sharp, just soften your grip, give it more slack, and that should help release that pain. All right, release your bottom hand, coming out, and unwind. Shrug your shoulders. So that can be a pretty intense stretch, an internal rotation on your shoulders, but often an area that you could use more flexibility. Now this next one is going to open the other way, a little external rotation. This one's a little complicated, so you have to follow closely. You're going to hold your staff up like you're holding a flag, okay? And hold it near the bottom so that the longest part is above you. Watch out for chandeliers. So let's do the right hand so that we're all the same. Bend your elbow so you've got a 90-degree angle, and then go externally out to the side. So now you're holding it external, and now continue until it's upside down and you're dangling, and the bar is now parallel with your forearm and it's resting on the outside of your bicep. Your free hand will come under and hold it, and you're going to continue that external rotation, and you're going to create this. It's like you're losing an arm wrestling contest, okay? Your arm is going out and back. Do you feel that? A little external rotation, just softly. You can even kind of rest it against your body and just hold it there. Okay, just breathe carefully. Feel the outside of your deltoid, the shoulder stretching here. All right, release the bottom hand, unwind it. Yeah, watch out for hitting stuff. All right, other side now. So you got your left hand. You got to follow me real carefully because there's a lot of steps here. Left hand, hold it like a flag. Turn it externally out to the side, and then flip it upside down. So now you're just holding it, your hand is open, just thumb and index is holding it. It's resting on the outside of the bicep, parallel with your forearm. Hold with the bottom hand, and gently externally rotate. Stretching the outside of your left shoulder here. So you adjust how much pressure. You don't have to force it here. You're not trying to pop your arm off. You're just creating a nice stretch in this hard to reach area, the outside of your deltoid. Smooth breathing. And now release and unwind. All right, shrug it out.